Howdy, Super Bass Hole Fishing Tournament family, coming back to you again. I'm back in the game. I'm all healed up from surgery, out of the boot, walking pretty good. I got a little bit of a giddy up in my step, but otherwise, I'm not going to complain. Things are good. But coming back to you today, simply because I had some product that come in from two proprietors. Mr. Bo Merkel of SamsSon's Lures and Mr. Terrence Downing of Two Fresh Baits. These two fine gentlemen I do quite a bit of business with and just absolutely love their products. The first one I want to show to you is from Terrence Downing of Two Fresh Baits. And we've all seen this kind of shaky tail grub. It's got that paddle on the back, and we've all seen it how it gets, that action gets going in the water and the fish just chase it down. It's just an excellent, durable little bait that Terrence has produced. Now, he did it up for me, a special order, in two of the colors that I absolutely swear by, and that is the red-black swirl. And August is fast approaching. I love using this one at the evening time out at some of the ponds that I love to fish. And, once the shadows start getting long, you toss this out there just past the shadow, still in the sunlight, and work it back along the shadow line of the trees and watch and see what happens. It is an amazing thing to watch the bass come out from the shaded areas and then just start, cue cello music in D minor, dun, 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 dun. And here they come. It's a fin race to get this bad boy. And out at Moppin Ponds, I just absolutely destroyed one evening with this. Red and black swirl, 6 count in the bag from Terrence Downing of Two Fresh Baits. Just, an awesome guy, puts out a quality product. And, if it works out here in the Northwest, it's been my experience, and I fished all across the United States. The bass are bass pretty much everywhere you go. And, some baits work better than others, different color schemes, whatnot. But, give it a try where you're at, and, support a smaller bait maker. Now, another one that I got from Terrence, and I swear by this one. I absolutely love it. It is one of my go-to baits. And this is the 420 stick worm. And it's a 5-inch worm. And in it, those flecks are not, they're not, glitter like a lot of baits have. It's natural leaves. And there is a tree down in Florida, somewhere down there, that Terrence knows about. And the leaves on it look a lot like the marijuana plant. So he was just picking some because he had an idea of putting some of those into the baits and coming up with an original bait called the 420 stick. So, but it gives it that, that more natural look, and the durability on these things are really, really good. Terrence has, tested these out, and he's got the consistency absolutely right. And it's one of my go-to baits, and it's luminescent. It's luminescent, so you get this thing in the sunlight, or charge it up under a lamp before you go out night fishing. And there's a lot of you out there that I see your post, that you're putting up great catches, but you're doing it at night. Talk about dedication, gentlemen. Love it. So, and it is a quantity of 8 in the bag, and Terrence recommends a number 3 or a number 4 wide gap hook for this. Love working these things in the weed beds. Go out in the John boat and sit over the top of the weed beds, and you can always find the holes within the weed beds. And just plunking that thing down there, either wacky rigged or Carolina rig, or even a drop shot. Love doing the drop shot with that, and just work it through the holes in the weed beds, and you'll be surprised what you yank up from the bottom. So if you like what you see, Terrence Downing of Two Fresh Fishing at Two Fresh Baits, look him up from 420 stickworms. Okay, then my buddy out in Winchester, Tennessee, Mr. Bo Merkel of SamsSon's Lures. He's home recovering nicely from the hospital, and he's back to painting a bit. And he, as a thank you to me and a project, he replicated a bluegill that I had caught out here in the Northwest. And here it is. You may have seen the pictures posted before. And look at that beauty. Let's see if I can get a... There we go. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous piece of work. And this is pretty much what a Northwest bluegill looks like. This lateral line right in here has got kind of a golden purple, uh, you know, just it's a beautiful fish. Out here we call them either bluegill or yellow sunfish. I'm not sure if that's the correct genus and species, but you know, it's a fish, and it's within the sunfish family. And then, you know, just the work on it. And this thing is a 2-ounce bait, so you're going to need a fairly sturdy pole to cast this thing out there. So you're going to be going for, you know, much bigger bass. And, you know, the fins on this thing are plastic. It gives it that realism look. And look at the split rings on that thing. Heavy duty. And even the attachment points down here on this thing. Heavy duty. And of course with trapper tackle hooks on it. Bass come up, hit this thing. It's a mouthful of hooks. It's game over. But with this piece of work, I'm really hesitant about throwing it. But, you know, hey, you know, what is it? You know, it's no fun unless, you know, you're actually throwing it. But then again, it would make an awesome shadow box piece. But Bo's back to painting. And if you like what you see here, you know, give Bo a call. Give Bo a call. Anyway, that's all I have today. Northwest Bass Holes and Super Bass Hole Fishing Tournament family. Tournament's over. Prize boxes are out. Congratulations to Josh Sneed, who caught the largest bass nationally, and I think it was 8 pounds, 8.96 pounds, which was almost 9. You know, 4/16 of an ounce, or 30 seconds, or whatever it is, off the 9-pound mark. So, you know, well done, Josh. And we're going to see if we can put it together again next year. You know, it's been kind of tough out here in the Northwest. We're experiencing heat like we've never really had before. It's super dry, so, you know, there's not a lot going on. But anyway, we're going to see what we can do about facilitating next year's Super Bass Hole Fishing Tournament family. Stay with us, and as products come in, I will bring them to you. And now that I'm back mobile, I'm going to be getting back out there on the water, since I have a little more free time now and I'm off the couch. And we'll start posting up some pictures of hopefully bass or other species of fish here very shortly. Keep your posts coming in. We love seeing them. And until I see you out on the water somewhere, people, take care of each other, be good to each other, and remember, each and every one of us is northwest of somewhere. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.